Hey, what's up, guys? So in today's video, I was going to showcase my 6B2-3T vest. So I'll get started. These vests were originally issued during the Soviet-Afghan War, but they were issued in very small numbers as they were a transitional vest between the 6B2 and the 6B3. So these vests weren't issued out in very high numbers at all. And to find photos of soldiers wearing this vest is extremely hard. I've only seen one photo of a soldier wearing this vest, and that is the thumbnail. It was a Soviet tanker, but that's the only photo I've ever seen of a Soviet or Russian soldier wearing one of these vests. These vests are very rare. They were also used during the early stages of the first Chechen war, but besides that, these vests really weren't used at all because they're just so old. They were originally produced, I think, in the early 80s, like 1981, 1982. But yeah, these vests are the predecessor to the 6B3, so they share a lot of similarities to the 6B3. On the 6B3, they made a lot of improvements, like adding AK pouches in the front, but the overall construction of the 6B2-3T is very similar to the 6B3. They didn't really add much more to the 6B3. As you can see, it does look very similar to the 6B3, and I actually mistaken this vest to be a 6B3 in the last video I made on this that I took down. So yeah, it's a very interesting vest. It's very rare, very, very rare. There's not a lot of these floating around. And there's also writing on the back of this vest, but I have no idea what it means. I tried to research it, and I couldn't get a good translation, so I'm not really sure what it means. But yeah, very nice vest. I didn't even know it was a 6B2-3T until my viewers told me. I thought I was buying a 6B3 with like a different modification done to it, but it's actually just a Soviet-Afghan War vest, which I find to be very interesting. These vests are also like really small. If you see in the photo of the thumbnail, the vest like goes up above the belly button area, or it just like resides a little bit near there. It's a very small vest. It doesn't really protect much. In the 6B3, they were a lot bigger. Like they went down lower, and in the 6B5, they're a lot longer. They cover pretty much your entire torso and down to your stomach. So yeah, I found that very interesting. I guess these were issued to like tank crewmen because they're just so small. Like these vests are just so small. But yeah.